So when I told you about the security things, I thought to myself, oh, it would be amiss of me not to show you a security little fixing. So I'm sort of going, I had some in my mind, but I'm thinking, where have I got some? Anyway, that's what they're like. They're in here. So that tells me I've got a jar full of them somewhere. I've looked, I can't find them. But you see how it's got, this is a bigger one to show you. Do you see how that stops you putting a standard one in? You've got to take one with a hole in it. So I'm going to put you here and I'm going to try and sort of explain it to you. So this is what happens, look. Here's your fixing. Can you see it? And can you see with it, it's got this is the trucks, isn't it? And if you try and put a standard one in there, it ain't going to go. You need one with a hole inside it. And you see, and that then goes in there and allows it to grip. See how that then allows that to grip and turn in. Where otherwise it keeps it on the surface, look. You wouldn't get one in to drive it. And you can get one even on your socket sets. I'll just show you. So these. So, let's grab that. I've just dropped it. Put it back in there. Right. So these are those little security fixings that sometimes you're trying to dismantle something, or you're trying to, but you want to put something together and you don't want anyone to tamper with it, particularly unless they've got the particular tools. I mean, all right, you can choose to use, you know, like different, like trucks. Is you can put them off, but these security ones are the way to go. And so let's go over here to the bigger one to have a look. You see, you can get them. That's there, it's fixed on there. So you can get your standard trucks, but then the security ones have the hole in. So when you see them, get the light on there. There we are. When you see them, pick them up, because you just never know when you want one. So on the same theme as security, hold on, I'll set this up and then I'll come back to you. So on the same score of security, have we seen these? I'll tell you where you'll see these. These come off on the backs of, you know, steel rail fencing. You know, when they put them together and build them, you see like a little nub on the end. It's difficult to get off. So if you put a nut and a bolt there, somebody obviously with spanners could come along and just undo it, couldn't they? If you were coming prepared, you'd come prepared to take the nut and the bolt off with two spanners. But what you can do, what those are, those mushroom looking things there, can you see them? They are secure. So what you do, you tighten them and tighten them and tighten them, and what it is, they easily they easily snap off. See, where are we? Yeah, they snap off. So you tighten them so tight and that the head just snaps off on them. See? So there they are. So that's securely put there. Okay, you've got a spanner this side, and on the bench here we'll be able to take this out and reuse it. But you see them on fencing, don't you? And you see this, and have you ever wondered how they did that? Because what they do is they use them, and up to a certain tension, bang, it snaps off. That's a security. That was a security bolt. That was, or security nut, I should say. Here in the workshop, it'll be easy to get that off. But yeah, they are them security nut things. So as you can see, the threaded bit is in there. That's where the thread is in there. Can you see it? You see the thread is in there in this bit, and this, after a certain tension, just snaps off. So if you wanted to put something, you know, a secure fixing on something, you'd put a coach bolt end here, you would drive it up here, and it would snap off, and then you'd end up like this one is. You'd end up with it like that. So way more difficult to come along and just easily pull apart. You see them on fencing, on steel fencing. That's how they put them together. Otherwise, because what it is a post and then a panel and loads of strips, isn't there, and through the holes. So next time you see some not chain link fencing, but I'm not really sure what it's called, steel fencing, you have a look how it's fixed and sort of think to yourself, well, that looks easy. You just undo a couple of these bolts and the whole panel would come out. But if they've done a good job, that's not the case, because it should be like that. Ideally it should be like that, so you can't get it and grip it and do anything with it. Just a deterrent. It's the same as a padlock. A padlock is only as good as it's only to keep the honest thief out. If somebody seriously wanted to do it, they would, wouldn't they? So I thought I'd just show, if you hadn't seen them before, these are those security fixings, and you do see them around now and again.